This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's South Africa, and they take on Canada.
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, on paper, it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And away we go, the first half of this game. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, big opportunity. Rifled against the post, but back in play. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch.
Well, they've started really brightly here. They were so close to taking the lead.
Well, they have to have that sense of self-belief. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Eustachio. Johnston. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And nothing comes of that attack.
Yeah, that's the way to snuff out pressure.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Genuine chance. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Corner kick played in. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. And playing advantage. He has teammates around him. Oh, surely! And a tame attempt. No difficulties for the keeper.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
Steven Eustachio. And playing it through. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Brilliant goalkeeping! And taken short. Trying to tee it up. Oh, good hands there from the keeper. And a fine tackle. And players waiting in the centre. Good looking pass.
Now they have to make the most of it.
Well, the threat could be there. Can they set up a chance? Promising possession, this. Real chance. And saved by the keeper. He's driven in the corner. Well, he couldn't quite keep it down. Steven Eustachio. Oh, useful ball. And firing it. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? Well, it might still work out for them. And the attack fizzling out.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
They must score! In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
And they need to get tighter. This to get them in front. And the keeper stretching to deny him. Over it comes. Just a matter of thumping it away. David. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Might lead to a chance. Well, a powerful effort, but just wide. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And moving it forward. Will it open up? Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Might take the lead. Kept it out and cleared it away.
Well, I think they've changed the way they're playing here. Whereas they were aggressive without the ball, they're now playing much deeper and hoping that that will create space for them to counter-attack. It might just work for them.
Well, the threat could be there. And in with a real chance. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Larea. Cornelius. Alistair Johnston. Strong but fair tackle. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Richie Larea. Chance to do damage. Eustachio. Good looking move.
Now, where's the penetration?
Johnston. Cornelius. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now with David. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And that's comfortably gathered. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. And he's in. Oh, fantastic save!
Yeah, made himself big and won the mind games. Excellent save.
He's driven in the corner. Well, sloppy in possession. Just couldn't get it through. Penalty! Can they extend their lead? And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Yeah, it goes the right way, but just can't get his top hand on it.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Johnston. Tejon Buchanan. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Excellent strike! But he can't keep that effort on target. And a goal kick it'll be. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Will he play it in? And possession changing hands. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Can they turn it into something? But they dealt with the threat posed. Liam Miller. How did they let that attack come to an end?
Really good defending there.
Well, he keeps going. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. It's a weighted pass. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
So two substitutes to come on in one go. Intelligent defending.
Yeah, that's the way to win the ball back. Good reading of the game. Well, they've definitely changed their approach here. Rather than playing with a low defensive block, they're now going to press the ball as soon as they can. But they'll need to do it as a team and do it well.
Eustachio. Nicely timed tackle. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And it's going to be a free kick. Well, we're into the final half hour. Jonathan David. Excellent vision. Buchanan. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. David. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And the counter-attack looks on. Oh, chance! And it's been given as a penalty. A clear penalty and a yellow card to boot. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. And the substitution will occur now. He's driven in the corner. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Jonathan David. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Lot to like about that pass. Deftly defended. Eustachio. Now with David. And space for them here on the flank. Can he? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, but there's still plenty to do. You have to say it's a really nice finish, just to guide it into the net. It's a lovely goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Now, options are plenty. Opportunity, and a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Buchanan. David. Now opening things up. Canada unable to retain possession. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, breezing past him. and it's still on, and able to get a body in the way. Delivering it. Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't. David. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Buchanan. It's a neat move. Can he put it away? And the chance not taken.
Well, really, that needed to go in.
Eustachio. David. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
They just can't get on the ball. Adams. Well, no stopping him. And he's driving his team forward. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And threading it through, palmed away by the keeper. Could be threatening, and the keeper showing tremendous command. Substitution time it is here. Who can he pick out? And room now out on the flank. How about the cross? Could be dangerous. And a goal! They've cut into the lead! It's not settled yet! And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Adams has it. Could cross it in here. Oh, big moment! Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. Ahmed. David. Ahmed. Jonathan David. David. Now with David. Ahmed. Defending really well.
He's such a good defender in those situations.
Could catch them on the break. Nice looking move, this. Thoughtful play. Can he finish? And an attempt best forgotten, I think. And it's all over. The big story here, Canada lose. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think the stats will tell you they had more possession, they created better chances, and they were the more dominant side. But that counts for nothing. They've lost a game they should have won.
Can he put it away? And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Can they extend their lead? And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. And space for them here on the flank. Can he? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. And space for them here on the flank. Can he? A goal! That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again. Opportunity! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. How about the cross? Could be dangerous. And a goal! They've cut into their lead. It's not settled yet. Could be dangerous. And a goal! They've cut into their lead. It's not settled yet. How about the... Oh, big moment. Oh, it's in. And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely. Oh, big moment. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.